There it goes. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, we'll go ahead and remute. We'll just go ahead and get going slowly. Okie dokie. All right, let's come down into the legs. Open nice and wide. Inhale and exhale. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Good. Let's take a half bend and add our baby lunges. While we do that, we're going to move the mid-spine a little. And then just come to center and take that into shoulder rolls. Do single or double. Good. And onto a back stroke. From here, we're going to roll down through the spine. So chin to chest. You can change the feet however you feel more steady. You need to bring them in a little parallel. And so rolling down through the spine, hanging upside down. Just a gentle nod, yes. And then walking your torso and arms over to one leg. Take a nice deep breath here. Let it go. Over to the other leg. Big breath. Let it go. Back to center. Soften the knees and rounding, stacking. You can walk up your legs and back up to top. Good. Let's come to our parallel underneath us and take our bend, straighten, lift the heels and lower. So a little zip up with the core, especially to lift the heels. Bend, straighten, zip. Bend, straighten, zip. Good. Now just lift one heel and stay to one leg for 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch it out. Lift the other heel and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Let's take the top of the foot and lay it down on the floor, stretching the front of the shin. Ankle. Other side. Good. And shake that out. Just open the feet a little bit. Hold on to the shoulders and let's find our mid-spiral through the thoracic or mid-rotation. Keep your pelvis as steady as you can. And then we're going to push those palms on the opposite corners so you can keep swiveling that rib cage. Pulling around the waist here. And then press them forward or push them forward. Pull the other elbow back. Keep swiveling. Keep breathing. And then all the way overhead, alternating. Good. And then just press that out. Let's take our palms up and squeeze the blades. and leave them back there. Let's come up and tap the opposite elbow and back down. And you can alternate your forearm position there. Tap and pull down. Keep the head nicely stacked. Belly button in. Good. Bring those down and roll that back out. And then we're going to do one more here. We're going to reach forward. We're going to pull the elbows back in a high row. Then we're going to go into goal post. And then back. So reach, pull the elbows, goal post. Feel that outward rotation right there. Booyah. Again, pull, elbows back, goal post. Oh yeah. Couple more, reach, pull, goal post. And one more. Good. And bring that down. And shoulder roll that all back out. Woohoo! Let's come back to the thighs for a minute and pick up those thighs as high as you can. Keep your tall spine. Opposite hand tap. Speed that up a little bit if you can. Good. And flick all that out. Let's go ahead and come on. Let's go ahead and come on down. We're going to go ahead and onto your backs. And we're going to put the calves on top of the ball. All right. First things first, just make sure you're down the center of your own mat. Your pelvis, you can feel with the hands, and then your shoulders and your head, that you're in good alignment here to work. All right, with the legs on the ball, arms out, you're just going to take your side-to-side rocks for a moment of the pelvis, rocking out any tension, tightness, achy, cranky, muscles, ligaments around the pelvis, going into your low back, breathing in through the nose. As you cleansing, exhale, let go of your jaw tension, your neck tension, shoulders and arms, and all around your pelvis. So keep breathing and letting go. Then bring the heels a little closer to you. You can place the feet on the ball if you'd like, or the heels, whichever you prefer, and continue to rock. So now the knees are all the way into the chest, and keep rocking with the ball, pelvis curled up now, opening up your lumbar more. All right, now with the feet on the ball, you're going to circle around one way a few times. Just kind of a medium. Whoopsie. My sticky socks didn't work. Oh, good. My ball came back to me. That's a well-trained ball. All right, so you're just going to go around a little circle. Try to hold on to the ball with the feet. And then reverse. Good. All right, from here, we're going to roll the ball out and flex the feet at the end. Point the feet and roll the ball in, bringing those knees all the way back into the chest. So rolling out, flex, point, draw it in. So while it's a simple movement, but just tracking. Toes straight up, knees straight up. And getting a little more stretch here. All right, you're going to keep your pelvis nice and stable. Now you're going to activate a little extra core. So hold those P muscles, cinch in, belly button in, and then see if you can speed it up a little bit. Then you're going to be in your core. Keep your upper body relaxed. Let your core and your legs do the thing. Good. All right. Swivel my ball around. And now we're going to do something similar with outward rotation. So open the legs all the way out from the hips. And we're going to go nice and slow to start. Roll the ball out again. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Bring the ball in with your pinky toes. And then go again. You're trying to manage it with the feet. And bringing those knees all the way in toward those armpits best you can. Just trying to get the ball to roll straight sometimes is an adventure. Good. And if you've got that going, then cinch in around your core and see if you can speed it up a little. Keep breathing. Relax your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, while those legs and core are just speedy Gonzaleses. Good. All right. Let's let the legs come back on top of the ball. And now we're going to take our little baby 6 o'clocks and into our little baby bridges. So a little 6 o'clock, a little press down the ball, a little lift, and then a little roll through the spine. Release it out and go again. 6 o'clock, peel it out, peel it up, peel it back down, and release. Inhale now, exhale. Go up. You can inhale to come down. Exhale to go again. A couple more. See if you can get a little bit higher every time. Press equally through both legs. Good. Now, we're going to recenter. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to hold up there for a couple counts. So let's try it again. 6 o'clock. Peel it up. Lift it up as high as you can. So you're in a nice long plank. Your hip flexors are open. Glutes are working, and you're breathing and balancing, staring over the feet. And then you peel it through back to the mat. Release it out. Let's do it again. 6 o'clock. Peel it up. Exhale. Hold there. Breathe. Steady. Steady, steady. And peel it down. As equally as you can, coming down into the mat, left to right. Try it again. Peel it up. Exhale. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Steady. And peel it back down. Good. So now we're going to add our arms to that. Nice exhale. 6 o'clock. Peel it up. Find your balance. And then slowly take the arms overhead. Slowly bring them back. Steady as she goes. Keep the pelvis up there. You can do it. Steady your eyes. Keep breathing. Good. And let's peel it back down. Woo! Feeling a little burn? Let's try one more. And then we're going to alternate our arms on this one. So one more balancing. We can do it. 6 o'clock. Peel it up. Hold it. Steady. Now one arm overhead. Slowly switch. Keep breathing. Keep pulling in. Deep core. Hold those P muscles. Cinch in around the waist. Steady the eyes. Keep moving the arms. You can do it. And then back down. Peel it through. Woohoo! All right, knees back in a little bit and come back to your little baby side rock. Good. All right, we're gonna straighten out the legs one more time. This time we're going the other way. Flex the feet. You're gonna leave your pelvis grounded as you high kick straight up. Alternate high kick. So straight leg lift. We've been working on these from a standing position with our weights. And now we're doing the same thing. Floor for more core. Flex feet, nice straight knees. Best you can. Easy in the neck and the shoulders. Good. Now we're going to put the legs back on top, flex the feet, then now outward rotate the whole leg. Leave the sacrum down, and you're now going to lift a straight leg as high as you can without bending the knee. So if they need to stay low here, keep them low and keep that knee super straight. Alternating outward rotated leg lift, straight up and straight down. Keep breathing, pulling inward. All right, we're going to bring those back in. Let's rest the legs on the ball, take the arms overhead for a moment, and half upper body curl. Curl, reach past the hips and back to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, curl. Inhale back. Now one more here. All right, we're going to make this a little harder. We're going to do the slow-mo where we're going to imagine that the ears are attached to the arms with an imaginary string. They're going to try to come up together. Then the arms are going to separate. You might curl a little bit more. Hold the curl, wait for the arms to get to the ears, and then come down. So a little bit more holding in your curl. Exhale. See if you can get the arms and the ears to come forward. Then separate. Curl more, hold the curl, wait for the arms, and then slowly lower. Inhale, exhale. Curl. Hold it. Wait for them. And down. Try one more. Up. Separate. Wait for the arms. And come down. Good. Roll the head side to side. Bring the arms back. All right, we're going to place the feet on the ball again. And we are going to do a little combo. So let's work this out. You're going to roll the ball out with one foot, but the other leg is going to go straight up, and both heels are going to flex. And then point, and then touch. We're going to stay on the one side for 4. So from here up and flex, point, just tap that big toe to the ball and go again, up and flex, tap, up and flex, and tap. Switch out sides, try the other combo, roll it out, and other leg up, flex. Point, big toe tap, out, in, up and out, in, up and out. But now, back to the first side, we're going to do the same thing. You're going to go up and out, and you're going to flex. From here, your legs are going to go in opposite directions, opening the center You're going to roll the ball out slightly, and the other leg is going to open out slightly. Come back to center and do the same big toe tap. So you're going to go up and out again, flex. This time hold there as you open the legs opposite. Bring them back to center and bring them in toe tip. Again, up and out, open, center, and tap. One more, open, flex, and bring it in. Switch out the feet. And we have up and out, flex, hold there as you slowly open the legs opposite. Bring them back in alignment, point, and toe tip. Again, up and out, open opposite, close center, and in. Don't forget to breathe here. Exhale. Open, center, and in. Up and out, open, center, and in. All right, good work, everybody. Let's grab a hold of the ball with our inner ankles and lift that ball up. Reset the ball with your hands so you got a sweet spot here. Now, keep the thighs towards you as you bend the knees and straighten. Doesn't have to be a very big bend. Your inner thighs are working like crazy anyway. So just a little bend and straighten. Just keep your low back down in the mat and then straighten. Breathing, scooping in nice and deep. All right, now we're going to take the ball with our hands, bend the knees and open those thighs super wide. Find a cradle spot in between the thighs and the calves for the ball, and then rock to one cheek, over the sacrum, and rock to the other cheek. Inhale, exhale, cinching around the waist. Keep the upper body relaxed. And back to center. Ball to the belly, feet to the floor. Take a moment. All right. We're going to take the ball above the chest. Let the shoulder blades ground into the mat. We're going to come back to knees into the chest. With this position, you're going to go back to toe touches. Just letting the ball weight down your blades. Pulling in navel to spine. Alternate your toe touches. And then pause, flex the heels, scoop in, and heel touch. Breathing. Good. Now from here, keep one knee in and send the other leg out on the 45 and switch. And switch. Still with the ball, weighting down your upper back. And down. Good. Feet back down, ball to the belly. Whew. Okie dokie. From here, we're gonna warm up some more rounded bridges, but with the feet down. So ball back up for a minute, then your hands. 6 o'clock, feet nice and wide on the mat. 6 o'clock, peel it up, take a breath, and peel it back down. What we want to do here is just really get that lumbar to round and stretch again, pulling in nice and deep. We're warming up for a C curve, so we want this. We want this pull in, this deep contraction here. right, now take the feet away a little bit. Keep the knees bent. Now you're going to offer an upper body curl again, reaching the ball forward through the knees, the back or the face. Inhale, exhale, curl and reach. Inhale, drop the blades. Exhale, curl and reach. Inhale, drop. Curl and reach. All right, now we're going to put two things together. You're going to add a little 6 on the mat. You're going to take a breath as you exhale. You're going to curl, and then you're going to keep curling, and you're going to try to slide those feet forward and see if you can see curve up. You're going to underhand the ball up here, and then you're going to curl it back down into the mat where you started. Take a 6 o'clock. Inhale. Long exhale. Curl. Reach, 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 reach. And come up. Then round it back into the mat. Arms up. Inhale. 6 o'clock. Take a long exhale. Shift those feet. Shift the ball. Keep reaching. Keep reaching. Come up. And curl it back down. Inhale. Couple more. Up. All right, try one more. Next time we're going to come up and stay up. All right, from here, I want you to hang out here for a moment. Bring your feet in. And you're going to one leg at a time straighten the knee. Alternating legs. You're holding the ball. Let your blades be down. Kind of a front diagonal here. You're in a little C curve. And you're straightening one knee at a time. Breathing. Good. Now open into a straddle and fall forward on your ball and give it a hug. Yay! Then we'll walk that ball down the inside of one leg. Stay connected to the top of it. But let it take you deeper into that stretch. Hang out. Breathe it out. Back down inside the other leg. Go as far as you can. Breathe. Good. Then down center. And up. Let's do that again. Down the inside leg. Second and third time is helpful in stretches. You get to go a little bit farther. And up, down the inside of the second leg. Reach. Breathe. And then down center. Very good. All right, we're going to bring those legs in, shake them out, and we're going to slowly come onto our knees onto the mat and bring the ball in front. Now, we're going to make sure that you can start pretty far back here or make sure that you've got a little extra head space over the mat on the other end, because you might need it. All right, I'm going to start way back. I'm going to belly up to my ball. I'm going to tuck my toes, and I'm going to walk out onto my hands. And then I'm going to keep going until the ball is underneath my knees. So you're going to be way out here. Keep your hands. Cat cow with no knees, and then lengthen out. Little cat cow, and lengthen. Little cat cow, and lengthen. Try one more. All right. Now let's walk the hands one at a time back until your toes land. All right, that was a prep. So you can feel the vibration, I hope. All right, so what's going to happen now, we're going to go all the way back out. You're going to have that be your beginning and your end, and then you're going to let the knees roll the ball in towards you. Now don't do too many out there. Make sure you only do a couple and keep enough energy to come back, okay? Now go slow. Stay concentrated on what you're doing. You're walking out until the knees are on top of the ball. Take a rounded spine, exhale, and slowly roll the ball in a little. Slowly roll the ball out. Try a couple more. Exhale, roll it in. Might look at it, and then you might lengthen out. Try one more. C curve. Roll it in. And now that's enough. Let's walk it back. One hand at a time. One, walk, walk, walk. Let the toes land. And just come back into your feet for a moment. Shake your hands out. We're going to try that a couple more times if you feel like you can. If this is too much, no worries. Do something else for a moment. We'll be right back to you. All right. We're going to walk it out again. Ball underneath the knees, stay to the outer palm, C curve, round it, roll it in. Inhale out, exhale, roll it in. Inhale, lengthen out, exhale in. Let's try one more. Inhale out, exhale, roll it in, and walk. Walk your hands until your toes touch. Shake it out. All right. 3's a charm, but if you're done, don't worry, just hang out there and stretch. That's a nice little stretch right there. If you want to try one, roll it in, lengthen out, exhale in, out, exhale in, out, exhale in, and out. Walk, 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 walk. Woo! And come down to the knees for a landing. Shake out those hands. Woohoo! That's been a little bit. All right. We're going to come onto our lunge position while we're here. We're going to go ahead and lunge and then lean onto the ball for a little stretch. Breathe it out. Easy, gentle sit back. Switch it out. Start the lunge and then lean onto the ball. Breathe it out. you sit back. Now, we're going to take a moment and power up some thighs. We haven't done this one in a little while, but it's a good one so we don't lose our power to extend from the floor, from this position. We've got all kinds of strategies to get off the floor, which is great. But this is a power move that we definitely need to stay conditioned for. I'm going to tuck my back toes. Hopefully you're on a nice cushy mat here. And your one foot is forward. And you're going to power up your core. You're going to place both hands on the ball. As you exhale and you power up your core, you're going to lean slightly forward onto this front foot as you press up. Switch out the feet. And then switch the ball over and then slowly descend on the other side. All right, then we reposition. Toes tucked in the back, front foot underneath, ball underneath you. Exhale, power in some core as you press down, stand, switch out the feet, toes back, and slowly descend. All right, reposition. Inhale. As you exhale, pull in the core as you press up, switch out. I just kind of shift the ball over a little bit, and then slowly down. Couple more. Exhale, pull in the core, press up, switch out, lower down. Inhale, exhale, power up, switch, and down. And now the next one, we're just going to press up, and we're going to wheel the ball around, back it up so we have a runway again, and now we're going to have a seat on our ball with our runway in front of us. All right, so that's one way to do it. If I can remember by the end of the class, I'll show you another way to keep those powered up with the use of a chair, the back of a chair. Okay. Inhale. Now, you remember how to do your 6 o'clock C curve and then back to tall spine. And all that is a little rock of the ball forward, C curve, and then rock it back and stack tall. Inhale, exhale, C curve, and up, C curve, and up, C curve, up. One more. So this is your beginning, your C curve, and then as you straighten up, this is the end of what we're about to do. So you've got your sticky mats, sticky. All right, so you're going to take your 6 o'clock, and again, you're going to now walk, 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 1 foot at a time. Walk, 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 until the head arrives on the ball in a pretty neutral position, and then you lift that pelvis up into a tabletop. From here, you're going to steady yourself and just take an arm circle. So the thighs are really powered here, butt cheeks really powered up. And then reverse your circle. But your neck is nice and long, chin is lowered. Good. Then just open the arms on a high angle for a moment and just hang out here for a moment. Breathing. Keep lifting the pelvis, scooping in the belly. Roll 6. All right, now you're going to lift the head, and at some point you might even have to help with the hands to lift the head. Now, you're going to walk, walk, walk again. So if you walk back, round the spine, you can grab the ball, and keep walking as you C-curve through your C-curve, and then back to your sits bones and stack tall. Inhale. As you exhale, try it again. So there's your C-curve. You're going to hold on to it as you walk, walk, walk. Back out, head on the ball, lift the pelvis up. This time, arms overhead, and you're just going to push back just a little bit and feel a little stretch. Get your ball nicely around the mid-spine and just relax here for a moment. cradle the head with your hands, lift that bowling ball up, and begin your walking C curve again. Walk, 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 walk. C curve all the way up to tall. All right, we've got one more. C curve, walk, 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 walk. Back out, rest the head, lift the pelvis up, arms just kind of on a wide angle up above. Keep the pelvis lifted as you stretch. Now maybe the whole leg into a straight, maybe, or wherever you feel safe, just listen to your low back. Don't get too scrunchy here. Keep lifting the pelvis in 6 o'clock if you need to just get a little bit more stretch in the front of your body, however you want. Hold there. Breathe. Bend the knees, cradle the head with your hands, lift that heavy head, and walk. Walk, walk, C curve, walk until you're back upright. Woo! Oh yeah. Well, that's been a little bit. Okay. So back to center, we're going to just come to a seated position on the ball again. Okie dokie. So remember, all right, so as you do a little boogie with your pelvis, little hip swing, you can see how the ball is going to go with you. You go forward, you go side to side. All right, so the goal is to keep the pelvis stable on both sits bones, which means your core has to kick in pretty good here. All right, and then your standing foot is also going to help. Make sure your spine is nicely stacked. All right, all we're going to do first, pull that belly button in, take a little shoulder roll, keep the blades down, and you're just going to lift one thigh, alternating thigh lift. Just that, just how we did it in the beginning, from a standing position. Might not be very high, we're already in a seated position, but you get the idea. All right, so now we're going to straighten. You're going to ground on one foot, straighten one knee, flex the foot, hold it, and bring it in. I know, right? Try the other side. Straighten the knee, flex the foot, hold it, bring it in. Keep coming back to your sits bones, because if your hamstrings are tight, they're going to curl you under, so just keep straightening. Exhale, first leg. Hold it, straighten the knee, hold it. And you can hold on to your pelvis, you can hold on to the ball, you can just let them hang, whatever feels right to help you. Straighten the second side, hold, and in. Exhale, hold, inhale. Exhale, hold, inhale. Exhale, hold, inhale, one more, hold, and. All right. Now we outward rotate the legs to a little frog position. I'm going to even open up my little frog a little bit. Okay, back to the sits bones. We're going to go back to just thigh lifts. So see if you can lift your outward rotated thigh. They don't have to be super wide. Alternating, see if you can stay centered on the ball. All right, so that's the idea. Recenter. Sits bones, stack tall, belly button in. Now you ground your standing foot and you send the other knee straight out. Keep your legs spiraled and see if you can hold a straight knee for a moment and bring it in. Other side. Straight knee, bring it in. It's okay if they go a little out. Just keep the spiral in the leg. Straighten it, bend it, straighten and hold. There's that muscle, the inner quad we need for knee health. So you're holding that position, letting it power up, and in, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try one more each, we can do it. Stack tall, belly in, hold, hold, and in. la la. La 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 la. Okie dokie. Let's open out. Do some nice stretch here. All right, so all the way out. Actually, take a moment while you're here and just bounce with your outward rotated legs. It's nice and calming for the nervous system. Keep breathing for a moment. Just let your neck and shoulders relax. Isn't that lovely? I just felt everything just melt. And there's something magical going on with the rocking movements and gentle bouncing. Something very soothing to the muscles and the spine and the nervous system. So keep that in mind. All right, so from here, we're just gonna ground both feet. You're gonna reach it up and just ease onto your forearm on the thigh as you take your long side bend. Then bring that to center, switch it out, inhale, exhale, long reach. And back. First side, we're gonna do side bend. Then we're gonna take a little roll reach on the corner with the chest toward the floor. Back to the side bend, and now rotate and open the chest and arm up. Back to the side bend, and let that arm bring you to center. Other side. Side bend first, exhale. A little rotation toward the floor, but keep reaching on the diagonal. Back to the side bend, then rotate to the sky. Back to the side bend, and back to center. Very nice. All right, with the feet back in front of us, stack tall, and come back to our rotation. So hold on to the shoulders. Now you can't move the pelvis, and you can find your true swivel again. Good. Now we're going to rotate. We're going to place our hand on the outer thigh. You can give that a little push out. Other hand can be up, palm up. Elbow can be soft back here. As you really try to look with your eyes around to the back wall, let your chin follow and your shoulders follow. And then switch it out. Grow tall, little press in this palm, other palm up behind you. Breathe. As you exhale, keep looking. Challenge it gently with your eyes to the back wall. And center. One more each. Switch it out, little press, palm up, stack tall. Try it again. See how much more progress you're making, especially if you're pressing out with this thigh. Switch it. Press out. Stack tall, press, and look. Back to center. Isn't that cool? I know, it's a wonderful little trick I learned way back in post-rehab days. So there's something about pressing out that really extra stabilizes the pelvis, so it frees up more range in the upper segments. It's so cool. All right, let's do some roll down. I'm going to show you this from the side, but you can stay to the front. This is just a roll down stretchy thing. Opening out the feet. I'm going to open mine out a little wider. And we're just going to, again, roll down through the spine. You're just going to kind of rock back a little bit. Slide down the legs to the floor. Straighten the knees and just hang out here. Breathe. Let your head hang. Then you can soften the knees as you slowly walk your hands up your thighs and help your spine stack. And then we're going to do that again. Chin to chest. Roll it back. Slide down the legs. Hands can go anywhere you feel good about. Let it stretch. And then soften the knees. Walk back up the thighs. And back up. And then I'm just going to have you from here just take a little opening of the chest. Lift the heart up. Just expand the chest for a moment. Back to center. Do that again. Inhale. Lift the chest. Open the shoulders. Lift the head, but don't let it go back. Just a little extension of the spine. And back to center. Very good. All right. We're going to come back to bouncing for a moment. And a little shoulder roll. And a little back stroke. And let's see if we can get opposite flicks for a moment. So just flick, or maybe you could get same. Yeah, I guess you could try same. Hey, whatever works. See if you can do same side flicks, and then see if you can do opposite hand and foot flicks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Y'all are getting ready for the Rockettes. You just don't know it. All right. Yeah, I'll show you that other thing another time. I don't want to refire these guys. Want to keep stretching. So now back on the mat with the ball, hands nice and wide. One more long stretch here. Rock, hands really wide so you don't impinge your shoulders as you rock into the balls of the feet and on the heels. Balls of the feet and heels. Good. Now, see if you can stay on the heels flexed for a moment and hold that stretch. That's a lot of neuro tension, but hang out there. And then flatten the feet, soften one knee, send the stretch down the other leg. Gently switch. Then bend both knees, roll the ball in a little bit for a standing cat-cow again. Hold the C curve. Feel the low back stretch some more. And then slowly roll the ball back in. Whew, there we did it. Okie dokie. On to twirling some rest, a full body stretch. And yawn, and reverse. And exhale. Whew, we are letting go of some stuff. Whatever's just not resonating with your highest and greatest good and joy, we're just going to move that on down the road, aren't we? And then let's inhale some joy and love and ease and peace and calming. Letting go of our resistance best we can. And one more for a beautiful week. Taking care of your beautiful selves. Listening to your heart, listening to your body. Doing the best you can. Hug yourself, pat on the back, a little extra back stretch. You're doing it, you're coming, you're doing something wonderful for yourself and supporting each other, which I greatly appreciate.